Pressure exerted by solid and liquid I have explained you. Now next is pressure exerted by gas. So pressure is also exerted by gas. You can see that a balloon inflate on filling air into it. When we blow air inside the balloon, it gets inflated. Why? The molecules of gas continuously collide with each other and with the walls of the container because the molecules are far apart in gases, and so they collide with each other and also with the wall of the container. When molecule collide with the wall of the container, it exerts force on the wall. Thus, all the molecules colliding with the wall sum up to produce a large force, which in turn exert a large pressure on the wall of the container. Same happens in the case of balloon. When we blow air inside it, the air molecules exerts pressure on the wall of the balloon. On heating a gas, its particles move even more rapidly and create a greater pressure. The pressure can become so big that the container might even burst. So the temperature, by increasing temperature, the molecules get far from each other. As we know that air is a mixture of gases. So when air is filled in a stretchable container, just like balloon, the air molecules make a number of collision with the wall of the balloons, and which creates pressure on the wall and it gets inflated. Another observation from our daily life is the pressure in the tire of a vehicle. The pressure is there which is make the tire get inflated. If the pressure is less, then the friction between the tire and the road it increases, while at the if the pressure is more than required, then the tire can burst. So it proves that gases also exerts pressure. Next is atmospheric pressure. Atmosphere, the layer of air around the earth's surface, is known as atmospheric pressure. Atmosphere. And the pressure created by this atmosphere is known as atmospheric pressure. This atmosphere has a weight due to which it creates pressure on us, which is known as atmospheric pressure. In fact, the air in our atmosphere is constantly pushing on us and everything else. That means it is exerting pressure on each and everything. Why there is a warning sign on a deodorant spray to tell you not to leave them in the sunshine? It is because if they get too hot due to the heat of the sun, they might explode because the temperature increases the molecules of gas, it also moves farther from each other, and that's why the chances of exploding it increases. One activity is here to demonstrate the existence of atmospheric pressure. Materials required are a glass tumbler, some water, and a square cardboard piece. Fill up the glass tumbler with water up to the brim. That means It should be filled completely. No air molecules should be there. And then place a square piece of cardboard on top of it and turn the glass upside down. Just like this. You can do at your home. What we will see that this cardboard, it will not fall down because the atmospheric pressure from the outside, it is pushing the cardboard, and the weight which is inside the glass, inside this glass, due to the water, due to this weight, it get balanced and thus it cannot fall down. The cardboard does not fall due to the atmospheric pressure which is acting on it in the upward direction. Magnitude of atmospheric pressure. So we know that pressure is force per unit area. Thus the atmospheric pressure can be expressed as force per unit area exerted against a surface by the weight of the atmosphere. So as we go higher up, the height of the air column at the mountain becomes lesser, that is the atmospheric pressure at the mountain is lower than at the sea level. Hence we can say that the atmospheric pressure decreases as we go up at higher altitudes. If you are at mountain, then the atmospheric pressure is low. You can see here the atoms are pressing down the gas at the top of the mountain, and because the less atoms are there, so lower pressure will be created. But as we go down, the particles are more there, so it creates more pressure. So have you wondered why our nose starts bleeding as we go higher up in the mountain? This is due to the blood which flows through our blood vessels throughout our body. This blood also exerts pressure, which is known as blood pressure. The blood pressure is slightly higher than the atmospheric pressure. Thus, the large atmospheric pressure is balanced by our blood pressure, which save us from getting crushed by the atmospheric pressure, which is always creating on us as we are on the earth's surface. But as we go to higher altitudes, that means on mountain, the atmospheric pressure decreases and the blood pressure becomes much higher than the pressure outside. And so there is imbalance between the atmospheric pressure and blood pressure. And hence the blood vessels get burst, and hence the nose bleeding may start at higher altitudes. So up to here only today.